Welcome to your channel. Today let's discover the verb mettre and 25 expressions in French where you can use it. As always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and to like the video if you like it. You can even share it if you want to. Before to start, there is something you need to know is that mettre most of the time in English will mean to put. However, when we talk about expressions, this doesn't work anymore because the way we build expressions are different from a country to another, from a language to another. So sometimes it will be translated by put, but sometimes it will be just another verb in English. And this is what we're gonna see with the first example. Mettre du temps. Mettre du temps means to take time. You see, in that case, mettre doesn't mean to put, it's to take time. Mettre du temps. And I could say, je mets du temps à faire mon exercice. I take time to do my exercise. Je mets du temps, I take time. Mettre en doute. Mettre en doute means to question something. Je mets en doute ce que tu dis. I question what you say. Mettre en doute. Mettre en cause. Mettre en cause, it's also kind of to question, but kind of also to accuse. Mon voisin est mis en cause pour vol. My neighbor is accused of stealing. Mettre en boîte. Mettre en boîte means to mock someone. Se moquer. That would be a synonym in French. To have fun of someone. Il m'a mis en boîte. He mocked me and I couldn't do anything about it. Une boîte in another context means a box, but here it's kind of different. Mettre la clé sous la porte. To put the key under the door. Mettre la clé sous la porte means to leave, to run away, for example, without paying, but it's also a way to say that a company had to shut down because of lack of money. Ils ont mis la clé sous la porte. They shut down. Mettre l'accent sur. Mettre l'accent sur means to insist on something. Ce film met l'accent sur l'amitié. This movie talks a lot about friendship. Mettre l'accent sur. To insist or to emphasize. Mettre la table. Mettre la table means to set the table. To get ready to eat. Mettre la table. Je vais mettre la table pour dîner. I'm gonna settle the table for dinner. Mettre un vêtement. Mettre un vêtement, to put a clothes on. Mettre un t-shirt. Mettre un chapeau. To put a hat, to wear a hat. Mettre mes chaussures. To put on my shoes. To wear my shoes. Mettre des vêtements. Se mettre au travail. Se mettre au travail means to start working. To put yourself into the work. Se mettre au travail. Un café et je me mets au travail. A coffee and I put myself to work. Se mettre à, but in this case, with a verb after, of your choice, which basically can be translated by to begin, to start. Je me mets à lire. I start to read. Je me mets à pleurer. I start to cry. Any verb can go after se mettre à. You will have to conjugate se, which is the infinitive form of the reflexive pronouns, and adapt depending what is your subject. Je me mets, tu te mets, and like this. If you don't know how it works, have a look to the video about the reflexive pronouns in French. Se mettre en colère. To get angry. Se mettre en colère. Je me mets parfois en colère. Sometimes I get angry. Je me mets parfois en colère. Mettre les voiles. Les voiles means the sails, which basically means in that case to run away. Mettre les voiles is to, put your sails on the boat and run away from the situation. Ils ont mis les voiles. They ran away. Mettre ma main à couper. Ou mettre ta main à couper. Ta, ma, you will just change depending who's talking about the situation. Mettre sa main à couper. That means you are convinced enough about something that you could cut your hand for it. To bet your life on something. Mettre sa main à couper. You also have another version of it, which is mettre sa main au feu. To put your hand in the fire. Je mets ma main à couper qu'il sera en retard. I bet my life that he will be late. En mettre plein la vue. J'en mets plein la vue. That means to impress, to blow away someone. Avec ma chanson, je vais en mettre plein la vue. With my song, I'm gonna impress. En mettre plein la vue. Se mettre le doigt dans l'œil. To put the finger in the eye. But basically what it means, it's to be totally wrong. Je pensais finir à 5 heures. I thought I will finish at 5. Mais je me suis mis le doigt dans l'œil. But I got totally wrong. Because I finished apparently way after. Se mettre le doigt dans l'œil. Se mettre dans la peau de. To put yourself in someone else's shoes. Se mettre dans la peau de. Tu dois te mettre dans la peau de tes amis. You have to put yourself in the shoes of your friends if you want to understand them. Se mettre dans la peau de. Here in French we don't talk about the shoes but the skin. To put yourself into the skin of someone else. Se mettre en quatre. Se mettre en quatre, it's basically to bend yourself in four, which means to do everything you can for something or for someone. Se mettre en quatre. Je me mets en quatre pour toi. I do everything I can for you. Se mettre en quatre. Se mettre au vert. Vert, it's green. Se mettre au vert means basically to go to the countryside, to resource yourself, surrounded by nature. Se mettre au vert. It's also an expression that you can hear sometimes when you have a thief that just ran away from the cops. Se mettre au vert means to just stay hidden for a certain amount of time. Se mettre au vert. Mettre de l'eau dans son vin. Mettre de l'eau dans son vin means to put water in your wine. What it means is to temper something, to back off a tiny bit. You dilute the wine with water. It's less strong. Tu devrais mettre de l'eau dans ton vin. You should back off a bit. You should put some water in your wine. You should let it go. It's kind of this idea. Mettre la charrue avant les bœufs. In English, people say, I think, to put the cart before the horses. Well, bœuf doesn't mean horses, it means beef, cows. But it's kind of the same idea. What it means is to begin fixing a problem, but backwards. Mettre les pieds dans le plat. Mettre les pieds dans le plat usually means that you should have shut up before to say something because it was not adapted. Il a mis les pieds dans le plat. He said something he shouldn't have said. Mettre du beurre dans les épinards. To put butter in your spinach. Basically what it means is to top up your income. Mettre du beurre dans les épinards means to get a better income, to get more money. Avec ce nouveau travail, je vais mettre du beurre dans les épinards. With this new job, I'm gonna put some butter in my spinach. I'm gonna top up my income. Mettre à l'index. Mettre à l'index, it's a way to say to blacklist, to name and shame. Être mis à l'index. Ma compagnie a mis à l'index mon collègue. My company blacklisted my colleague. Mettre le feu. Or mettre le feu à. Mettre le feu means to put great energy, to put a lively energy on something, for example. You could say, le chanteur a mis le feu au stade ce weekend. The singer set up the stadium on fire because it was amazing. A lot of energy, everybody was just so excited. It's a positive thing. Mettre le feu. But mettre le feu means also to set up something on fire. Mettre le feu au bâtiment, to set up the building on fire. And in that case, it's just not that great. Alright, this was 25 expressions in French with the verb mettre. And now let's have a look to how to conjugate the verb mettre at the present tense, at the past tense, and in the future. Mettre at the present tense. Je mets, tu mets, il, elle met, nous mettons, vous mettez, il, elle mettent. Now, past tense, and specifically passé composé. J'ai mis, tu as mis, il, elle a mis, nous avons mis, vous avez mis, ils, elles ont mis. And to finish, let's have a look to the future. Je mettrai, tu mettras, il, elle mettra, nous mettrons, vous mettrez, ils, elles mettront. But with a T. Alright, if you do have any question about this video, if you think about any other expressions that haven't been mentioned right here, don't hesitate to leave a message under this video. And as I say before, don't forget to subscribe, to like the video if you liked it, and of course to share it. See you soon. À bientôt.